Well, hello and welcome back to part 2. So we're doing a motion comic. I hope you've been enjoying it. Yep, this is really cool. Fun to do. Bit nervous, so please be nice to me about it. I beg you. Yeah, anyway, yeah, here we go. Continuing on. Let's go straight from where we left off. Then get them ready for me. It's best I don't know what you want these for, isn't it? So, who are these guys? Fulu and Shu, the Chinese gods of good fortune, prosperity, and longevity. My local Chinese restaurant has something similar. There are versions in every home in China, but these boys date back centuries. If these don't get back to the museum, we're gonna be in some serious shit. Delay it as long as you can. Worst comes to worst, just tell the museum that I'm delivering them back, personally. Fergus, it's me. Green Door, right?
Right. Look, you need to be careful with this guy. You wanted a quick buyer. I got you one, but he's unpredictable.
Don't have a choice. I'll give you your cut after the sale. I'm here to see Mr. Hong. Go in. You're late. Show them to me. Discoloration is suspect. Prickling is too even. Maybe if you take your shades off. That won't be necessary, Dr. Whitman. But I will need to take this away for further examination. I'm afraid I can't allow you to do that. Cheng, could you help the doctor with his hearing, please? I can assure you, those are genuine and well worth the agreed price. Sorry, I really like your show. Pew! Ah! Ah! Please, no more hitting. Dr. Whitman. Yes? Quick, let's get you out of here. Oh God, there goes the funding. That's my van. Who are you? I'm Jonah Mavia. Roth sent me. He thought you might be getting yourself into trouble. Roth knew? He pretty much knows everything that happens on his ship. Thank you for what you did back there. Yeah, you're welcome, man. We're all part of the same crew. I'd better go and talk to Roth. He's out at the moment. Come on, give me a hand. Is this for the ship? Yep. I'm the cook and General Dog's buddy. Just arrived today. We'd better get that seen to. It's just a graze. I've had worse. Hey guys, I'm gonna see my folks for a bit and drop Alicia at the airport. I'll be back for the big launch. Hey, take care of yourselves, you two. You have to find a way, James. You have to. How you doing? I've been better. Why didn't you tell us the network had pulled the funding? I was hoping I could find the funding some other way. My agent is still trying to convince the network to reconsider. If they don't, they're idiots. The search for Yamatai, it could be groundbreaking. Exactly. It's out there somewhere. If the spirits mean for us to find it, then we will. I don't think spirits have anything to do with it, Jonah. Laura, my little bird, you've got to listen to your heart sometimes. You're starting to sound like Dad, at least at the end. Wait a minute, was your father Richard Croft, the archaeologist? Yes. I thought I recognized that name. I'm so sorry about what happened. Thank you. I used to want to be like him, but he spent more time chasing dreams than facts. Yamatai is no dream. It's out there. I know. It has to be. We will get funded. I'm even prepared to invest my own money in this venture. You don't see that very often. A man who's prepared to put his money where his mouth is. Unfortunately, the divorce didn't leave me with quite as much as I'd hoped. Well, not that we don't appreciate your efforts in trying to secure more, but where does that leave us? My agent's still working on the network. They might reconsider. And what happens if they don't? I could put up half the money, but that's stretching it. I'm still without a cameraman or a researcher. I could be your researcher. I've done it before, and I used to go on digs with my parents. That would solve one problem, but research is no good without funding.
Get out on deck, Roth. It's Alex.
What's he doing here? Oh, good to see you, big man. You've got to give a guy sanctuary, Roth. They finally found me. So, what have you done this time? And hurry up, there's a match on. You know how certain government bodies have been covering up certain activities that certain people are keen to expose? Well, I may have, just a little bit, hacked into a certain databases that said government bodies get quite antsy about people seeing. And now? Now he's on the run. Else he's got it! And I was in the middle of working on some groundbreaking software too. And you thought you'd run here? I think I've lost them. Besides, I heard you were starting an expedition. I thought you might be able to use my skills. Hey, come on, Roth. We could use them, couldn't we? As long as you keep them out of my way. Hey, where's the love, Rays? The expedition's experiencing a few funding problems. Temporarily. Got it, Roth?
You join us today for Sheffield United versus Tranmere Rovers.
You know, I'm useful, Roth. Seriously, I'll do it for free. The lad must be desperate. If we get paid, you'll get paid. So I'm in? Yes. Get set up.
And there's the kickoff.
Come on, you blades! Off you go. Fly, my pretty, fly. Who is it? Dr. Whitman. Come in. You're the TV guy, right? Right. So where's your crew? Cameras? A hot girl to powder my face? I'm afraid it's just me for now. So, Jimmy Whitman, you being all by your lonesome wouldn't have anything to do with the network pulling your funding. Or maybe it's the divorce? How do you know all about that? About all that? It's amazing what you can do with the internet and 15 years of hacking experience. Well, yes, it is true that the network changed their mind about funding Season 3. So, what exactly are we doing here then? I'm hoping my agent can make them reconsider. But you don't think they will, do you? That's why you've been going to such extreme lengths to try and fund this yourself. The internet told you that? No? Jonah did. Come on, let's get some air. I need to let a piece of software run. One thing's for sure. The secrets of Yamatai won't be in any book. There are people that make sure certain shit doesn't get written down. At least, not in books. What do you mean? It's obvious, isn't it? Yamatai's a cover-up by the Japanese government. It's probably full of all kinds of stuff they don't want us finding out about. Well, you always said that we've got lots of stuff we don't want them finding out about. Yeah, sure, but their stuff's probably much cooler. I'd ask for my book back, but I think you could use the education. If we find Yamatai, and it's full of killer robots and genetic mutations, I called it. Of course. We need to get out of port first. I may know a way we can kick up a bit of extra funding. Meet me in the cabin and ditch the tape recorder. Before I left, I was working on a piece of software that could hack gambling sites, turn the tables in my favor. I don't like the sound of that. It's a faceless crime, LC. I've been testing it out over the last couple of hours. It's already raked in $2 grand.
And it's undetectable.
99.9%.
Do you think Alex's plan is going to work? It's worth a shot. This may sound crass, but Lara's family had money, didn't they? Yes, but Lara never touches it. Tied up the majority of it so tightly that even she couldn't, even if she wanted to. Why would anyone do that? Because she wants to make her own way, on her terms. Look out! Splash. What happened?
The 1%. Sam, it's Lara.
Hey, sweetie, you all ready to go?
No, the funding's fallen through.
You're kidding. No, but Dr. Whitman wants to make the documentary he's putting on, so he's putting his own money into it, but it's not enough. I know your uncle's financed Roth before.
You want me to talk to him? He'll want a big slice of what we find, though.
I don't think that'll be a problem. Then let's make this happen.
Thanks, Sam. He said yes! Oh, you don't know what this means, Sam. It gets better. I'm coming with you. I'll take that. It's my baby. Everyone's having breakfast. Let's tell them.
My agent says the network won't budge. There'll be no funding.
Then we might as well just pack up our bags and go. Not until you've heard Sam out. Hey, my morning's looking up. I'd quit that attitude now if I were you, Alex, or it's going to be a very long trip. Lara let me know the score. I spoke to my uncle. He's prepared to cover the rest of the funding.
That's incredible. I know your uncle. What's his price?
60% of the sale price for anything you bring back.
Yeah, that sounds like him. The bastard always drives a hard bargain. Anything else we should know?
There is one other condition. You need a new camera person.
You're right. The network paid for our last one.
Well, now you've got one. I studied cinematography at college. I filmed the Arctic, the Congo, and the Red Desert. I can do this.
So, we're on, right? We're finally going to leave? Thank God. I hate being this close to land.
Don't you think there's enough for a new laptop? My hands feel weird without one. More than enough. Okay then. Let's get this show on the road.
I better get some more supplies in. Bacon and eggs would be good. Toast, no kind of breakfast.
What should I do, Dr. Whitman?
I need you to pick up a few books from my office.
Okay. Take my driver. I'm going to start filming.
The south might be warmer, but there's less chance of pirates if we go via Norway. Then we better make sure we've got the right permits. Alex, can you hurry them along?
By hurry, you mean
just make it happen.
On it, right after the screen is fixed. Your laptop's here, Alex.
Awesome.
The engine's as good as she'll ever be.
Thanks, Reyes. We'll set sail in a couple of hours.
Anything you'd like to say to Alicia Reyes? I'll send it on to her. Be good for Auntie Una while I'm away. Keep practicing your piano. I love you, baby. Are you ready for your close-up, Miss Croft? Don't be silly, Sam. I'm not important. You will be. One day. I know it. maybe one day we'll both be.
I can't believe we're doing this.
I know. It's incredible. It's going to change our lives.
The beginning.
And that's it. That is the motion comic from Tomb Raider. I hope you enjoyed that. That was fun. I know there was a few hiccups, some hiccups on the way, yeah, but I think mostly it went alright. But yeah, I'm only able to do this because you can record the gameplay on this comic. Normally you can't. So I don't own this, so if I don't know how much trouble I'll get in. I probably won't, hopefully. But yeah. So thank you, Square Enix, and the Darkhorse Comics. I really enjoyed doing that. There's more, not on this game, but yeah, you can find this on Tomb Raider Definitive Edition. Please let me know what you think. And as I say, if anyone is working on motion comics, I would love to get stuck in, because it's super fun doing that. Actually, I love doing that. Anyway, yeah, thank you so much. Have a good rest of week, day, and I will see you on the next one. The next will be gameplay, by the way. I don't know if I'll be able to do this again. I haven't got any other motion comics on my PlayStation. But anyway, thank you so much. Take care. Bye bye.